Hey yo man, I need you to press the like button if you think that little dwarf from New York has never gotten laid in his life. This video should be over 100 likes based off that fact. There's no way in hell this guy has a girlfriend or has ever gotten laid in his life. This dwarf said that Grayson Waller versus Jey Uso did nothing for Grayson Waller. He said that was a pointless match. I'm like, wow. This is the same dwarf that was crying about Grayson Waller not wrestling for the past month. Now he's wrestling against top guys and you are crying about it. Bruh, he's a heel. He's a new, fresh chicken shit heel. This guy can take losses. Bruh, all of his matches so far has been against top guys that are currently in the main event. He lost against Edge. And bro, he faced Jey Uso, the #1 contender for the world title. So how was this match a bad thing? This match was in the fucking main event. So by that logic, this was great for Grayson Waller. This gets his name more out there. Bruh, Roman Reigns was watching. This dude had a seat. The face of the company was watching his match. And he was rooting for Grayson Waller. The fact that Roman was out there and he rarely shows up, that right there puts Grayson Waller over as a big deal. So how was this match a bad thing? It's like this guy does not understand professional fucking wrestling. This was good for Grayson Waller. He faced the #1 contender for the world title. Who cares if he loses? This is about showcasing what he can do. Who cares about if he's losing or he's winning? That's not what matters. He's a chicken shit heel. It's not time for him to go on some kind of streak of winning. We need to know he's a heel. And dude, this match made sense. He threw shots at The Rock, so that makes sense for him to face The Rock's cousin. Because he might have a program with The Rock within the near future, so that makes sense. It's like, how can you be buried if you was in the main event? Dude, this guy has been in more main events than LA Cosplay. Let that sink in for just 1 second. So far, he's been in the main event with Jey Uso and Edge. Where has LA Jobber been at? Has he ever main evented a show? No. So who's better off here? Who has a higher spot within the company? Dude, I'd rather lose in the fucking main events than lose in the fucking mid card. Let that sink in. But let's talk about this feud between Jey and Roman Reigns. This feud is proof that this guy should have lost that world title against Cody Rhodes. Because, dude, I forgot that Jey was fighting for the world title. This title is meaningless within this feud. This feud does not need a world championship because nobody believes Jey will beat Roman Reigns. It's like, no. That's why a lot of people have forgotten this match is for the world title. It's like, this match does not need a world title. This match is about pride, which means Roman Reigns did not need to beat Cody Rhodes. Man, look, I'm just come on say it. Jey Uso should not beat Roman Reigns. He's not Jeff Hardy. He's not Christian Cage. He's not Edge. He's not Shawn Michaels. He's not the next breakout single star. He is a tag team wrestler. This 3-year run would have been a waste of time if Roman Reigns gets beaten by a tag team wrestler. What if Devon Dudley was to beat The Rock? What if Devon Dudley was to beat Stone Cold Steve Austin? Right? That would make no fucking sense. Jey Uso is not Jeff Hardy. He's not the next breakout single star. Jey, he is a jobber as a singles. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Okay, make sure Roman Reigns looks strong at SummerSlam. People care more about Jey getting his revenge for his twin brother more than him beating Roman for the world title, because nobody believes he's going to beat him for the world title. This is about whooping Roman's ass. This match does not need any titles. It's like, look, man, it's crazy how the last time Roman Reigns has defended that world title at a pay-per-view was against Cody Rhodes. What has he done special since then? Nothing. So it feels like he's not a world champion. It feels like he has no titles at all. It feels like he's on cruise control. It's like this match is kind of similar to if The Rock was to face Roman, right? That match would be about pride, not about titles. This is the same thing. Roman was better off dropping these belts to Cody Rhodes, because nobody cares about this feud less whether he's champion or not. Nobody cares that Roman Reigns is a champion against Jey Uso. Nobody cares. So it's like he has no belts at all. It's like people are going to watch this match, but nobody even cares that Roman is the champion, because people know Jey would not beat this guy. Well, he should not beat him. I can't believe Cage Side Seats said that this might be the end for Roman Reigns. They think Jey might beat him. It's like, wow, they really compared this match to Hogan versus the Warrior. I'm like, wow, you can't be this fucking stupid. That was a passing of the torch match. This match is nothing like that. Jey Uso is not the Ultimate Warrior. It's like, how can you be that dumb? But, dude, ever since WrestleMania, Roman Reigns, to me, has been fucking boring. He's been clinging on to the goddamn bloodline. Dude, how long can you cling on to the Usos until that's all you have? Will you care about Roman if there was no Usos involved? Of course not. There's nobody on this roster that can challenge Roman for these titles. So yes, he will be exposed after this bloodline feud is over, because Jey is the only reason we care about Roman at this point, which means this guy should have lost to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes should have beat him, because this feud, dude, this feud will dominate the whole entire summer, right? Which means, like, bro, people know Jey really don't care about those world titles. Come on, man. Jey does not believe he should be the world champion. Come on, man. Jey does not believe he has a shot against Roman Reigns. This is a pointless match for the world title. This match should be for nothing. This match is about pride, right? These guys are fighting to see who's going to be the next tribal chief. Okay, what does those titles have anything to do with it? So Cody was better off beating him, because if this feud is going to dominate the whole entire summer, and it's like this feud is more than fucking titles, that means Roman does not need any titles right now. So what's the point of him having titles if we know Jey is not going to beat him? It's like this guy barely defends these titles. So what's the point? Listen, if anything, this match would feel more important if Roman was not a champion. Then this feud will feel like, okay, this is a real blood feud. These guys do not like each other. See, not all feuds need championships. This feud does not need a championship. I feel like it would feel more personal if Roman was not a champion. I feel like this feud will feel more better, more organic if Roman was not a champion. That's what I think. Because this is about family. What does world titles have to do with who's better within the goddamn family? That's not what this is about. Since day one, Jay does not care about those titles, right? If this was their plan for the whole summer, that means Roman should not be a champion. Nobody believes Jay will beat this guy, so what's the fucking point? Not all feuds need a goddamn championship. This is Roman Reigns. He don't need a belt to feel important. I feel like Roman can main event any show without being a champion. That's why Cody should have beaten him. Because at this stage, Roman does not need a belt to main event SummerSlam. That's it. I'm done.